Never run out of battery again with the INIU portable charger, the slimmest 10,000 milliamp hour power bank that keeps your devices charged on the go. Stay powered up wherever you go. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Good evening, I'm your name from Trega, and welcome to our evening news review. The stock market took a hit today, with both the S&P 500 ETF and the Nasdaq 100 ETF closing in the red for the third consecutive day. The latest numbers on initial jobless claims are looking encouraging, a decline of 14,000 to 218,000, erasing an early month surge. Continuing jobless claims remain stretched at 1.926 million, but that's not all. Fed Chair Jerome Powell warned that near-term risks to inflation are tilted to the upside and risks to employment to the downside, a challenging situation. The Commerce Department just released its final second quarter GDP estimate, which came in at 3.8%, above the prior estimate of 3.3%. This was driven by falling imports and an upward revision of consumer spending growth to 2.5% from 1.6%. Now, we're waiting for some key inflation data, August's personal consumption expenditures, or PCE, which is the Fed's preferred gauge of inflation. Economists expect PCE to rise by 0.3% month-over-month and 2.7% year-over-year. But there's another story brewing, a legal challenge from former top-ranking economic leaders who are joining forces to take on President Trump over his firing of Fed Governor Lisa Cook, while her case is still active. We're talking about some heavy hitters here, folks, former Fed chairs Alan Greenspan, Ben Bernanke, and Janet Yellen, as well as former Treasury Secretaries Robert Rubin, Larry Summers, and Hank Paulson. They're warning that allowing the government to remove a member of the Board of Governors while under legal challenge could erode public confidence in the Fed's independence. Now, if you're wondering what this means for the economy, it's worth noting that the Office of Management and Budget has issued a memo outlining plans to permanently fire federal workers if the government shuts down. This is putting pressure on Democrats to agree to a funding extension before October 1. In terms of market performance, the S&P 500 closed with a 0.51% loss, while the Nasdaq 100 fell by 0.46%. Stay ahead of macro events with our up-to-the-minute economic calendar, filter by impact, country, and more. That's all for tonight's news review from Trega.